the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got open air. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jack Leiter.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Way outside, and it's 2-1. On the ground. Simeon toss over to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. And now here is Seiya Suzuki. Strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That one missed.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice. Back at Globe Life Field. And pitching in this game, Justin Steele.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Number 14, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fires to first in time. Josh Young, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And it stays fair.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now Sam Haggerty swinging a foul straight back. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. And now 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And delivers outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now he looks him back to second. "3-2." And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Yeah, that's fouled off. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And ball 1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one ripped, but foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Back in Arlington, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Leiter back to work. Slider for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Higashioka up with it to first. No chance on the throw. He beats it out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ian Happ up to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Swings another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nico Horner will come up to hit. And that's downstairs and outside. That's in there, and the count 1-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. And that misses. Ball 3. And strike 2. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Swanson digs in. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And the slider just misses. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Ezekiel Duran. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. And now the center fielder. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Two outs. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. High leg throw to second, and he's safe. On the ground, out to short. Swanson. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. On to the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. On the ground right side, Simeon. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. This is Willie Castro. Castro hitting ninth in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Right through there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 out, space is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Josh Young. Just missed.
1-0.
Just off the outside edge. And now 2-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bush brings it in. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jake Berger digs in now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And here is Seiya Suzuki. That to right. Duran. And there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Back in Arlington, bottom of the fourth, here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bunted back towards the mound. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. So digging in, Kyle Higashioka went down on strikes his first time through. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hack makes the play. The relay throw behind the runner that got him doubled off. Here's the center fielder.
Number 8.
In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He's got it. And that's the third out. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Leiter back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him swinging. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. So here's Horner now. Struck out swinging his first time. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Base knock center field. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Horner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Goes down looking. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Horner on at second with 2 down. Smash to the left side. Stop over to first in time. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is number 14. And that one fouled off. Just missed. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move. And there's one down. And now Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1-2.
And a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's outside. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Young. 1 for 2. Outside low, and that is ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And it's gone. A towering shot to center, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down, and now the DH, Sam Haggerty. Mike Soroka taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, Willie Castro. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Leiter checks over to first, and he's back.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
ground ball to the right side, but it kicks foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. I think throw to second. Out.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Check swing, no appeal.
2-2.
The Rangers trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's too low. 1-0. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Out to center. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missing there, and it's 1-2. That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
The right fielder, number 20.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Back in Arlington, now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 55. Chris Martin.
First pitch, not close. Slider right there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Right through there for a strike.
And a swing and a miss. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That catches the outside corner. That is strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. And we're back, bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Higashioka. Daniel Palencia into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That one at triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. And now the center fielder. Ball 1, no strikes. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Outside.
2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Busch steps on the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. High fly ball, shallow right field. Suzuki under it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nico Horner. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly, but beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Martin back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Late with the swing there. This one in the air, center field. On the move. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. He was late there. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late. Ground ball left side. Young tosses to first, and Swanson is set down. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly has grounded out a couple of times. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Makes his way towards it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. He's already homered in this game. This to third. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. They say you win.
No ball. One strike.
Short hop liner handled it short. And very nicely done for the out. Back in Arlington. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the third baseman. Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one upstairs, ball one. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. A little bit low. Ball one. Armstrong measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And a strike on the outside edge. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ground ball right side. Simeon tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Got it, and that's the ball game. Leiter with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.